Hey everybody, so today I just wanted to do a quick video on how you can connect LabVIEW to ThingSpeak. So if you do not know what ThingSpeak is, this is basically a cloud platform created by MathWorks, who makes MATLAB, for being able to store IoT data and also do analysis and stuff on that data. So we can create channels. So I just have here this test channel. You can create as many as you want. Well, that's actually not true. So there's a free version and a paid version. In the free version, I believe you're limited to 4 channels. If you pay, you can have as many as you want. I'm using the free version, so I'm limited to 4. But yeah, basically I can create a channel and then I can store data in that channel. So here I just have test, right? So I get assigned a channel ID. And I can see basically data, right? So I can see, hey, this data is, come in. I can add graphs. I can add, widgets. So, and you can basically go here and I can add a new widget. So it's pretty easy. You can go in and you can customize these. You can make them look certain ways. And so this would be my private view. You can also create public views. So I can create basically interfaces that are accessible by other people, not just me who's signed in to this and has access to the channel. I can view channel settings. I can show you what this looks like. So I can define a name and a description. I can also define any number of fields. So I can have up to 8 fields in a channel, and I can basically just enable and assign names. So, that could be just the metrics that we're storing. So, in my case, in this demo, I'm just sending a random number, but that could be like temperature data, pressure data, flow data, voltage, current, all sorts of different things that you might be monitoring. And you can have up to 8 fields. And you can store additional, metadata tags, links, etc. So you can do some kind of cool stuff. And you can store, videos and, show videos and whatnot on your feeds as well, which is cool. Sharing, so you can configure how it's able to be shared and stored. You can issue API keys for this. So basically how people can read and write this data. And you can import and export data. So if I have existing data in a data file, I can just load it in, or also I can take the data set that's in there now and export it. So we are going to be using these API keys to read and write. So you get a write API key. So anytime you're doing a write, you're going to use this. And this will be different in your specific use case. And a read API key. So this would be what I need to use to read this data in this channel. And it also gives you really good examples of how to write a channel feed. And basically, right, it breaks down the entire, it lets me know that I'm using an HTTP GET. It gives me the URL. And then the query variables. So here I have an API key. There's my write API key and field 1 and a value. And if I have more fields, it would just be and field 2, field 3, field 4, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, reading, basically the same thing. And then you can also, read specific fields, et cetera. And it basically breaks down the format for that. It's not super complicated. So in LabVIEW, if we want to do this, this is all we need to do. So we have this HTTP GET function. We're just connecting to this endpoint, so api.thingspeak.com/update, and then a question mark to denote. Now here are my query items. So I have API key, and here I've connected my write API key, and field 1 equals, and I'm writing just a value of whatever that random number is. And I do have a note here, free tier can only update once every 15 seconds. So if you want faster than that, you have to join the paid tier. But if you don't care, then you can use free tier. So if you want high frequency data, you're going to need to upgrade. So I'm now just continuously writing data every 15 seconds. So I can go back to my view, and you can see here, I just got my latest data. And so this will update my, gauge will update every 15 seconds. So pretty quick and easy. If you write data faster than it will support on the free tier, the HTTP will still return a 200 OK. but this body will just say 0. So letting you know that it didn't actually take the record. So there I got a 0, just showing you what that looks like. Must have happened just a hair faster than this could actually handle. But that's the basic idea, right? So every 15 seconds, I can write data to this. It's all stored automatically in ThingSpeak. I can also then do MATLAB analysis. So I can basically build from different examples and templates and basically use MATLAB to do analysis on my code. And you can also do MATLAB visualizations. So different graphs and stuff that are available in MATLAB, you can then add to visualize this. So really kind of cool. And this is everything I've demoed so far is all free. So all of this is 100% doable with just free ThingSpeak. So yeah, that would be how you can connect to ThingSpeak from LabVIEW. Thanks for tuning in.
Canon Controls is your gateway to mastering LabVIEW. Dive into programming for data acquisition, industrial communications, and manufacturing automation. Explore how to enhance your projects with cybersecurity best practices. Join the journey to elevate your skills and secure your systems with every episode.